Hello, that's as long as I feel like waiting. Hello, hi JJ. Hello, Hannah. Welcome. My brain is a little frazzled because I listened to it like an almost 600-page book in one sitting today, and it was so bad. It was just so bad. It was just so bad. So that's the brain that I'm currently working under. Hello, JFK. Welcome. Hold on. Every time I open this ROM, it takes like several seconds, and usually it almost crashes. It's fine. It was unfortunate, but like I had the ability to stop reading, and we all know I didn't do that. So, what are we gonna do about that? Am I right? Oh god. Sometimes you just have to like acknowledge someone's made like a terrible book. And then you can move on with your life afterward. Alright. We have a box. It sounds like a trend, yeah. We got a box. We got a girl. We have a girl with us now. And I can't remember what else we're doing. Because what were we doing on this train? Other than we're on this train, but like, are we just on this train because the professor was gonna go on this train? Not this professor, the other professor, the dead professor. That's fine. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Oh wait, they had to stop the train because there was another train. There was another train. Ah, right. I remember because our friend guy with name. I was like trying to think if I could pull it out of nowhere and I couldn't. Thank you, Sammy. I was like, Sunny? I don't think it's Sunny. And I was like, Thunder's there, but I don't think it's Sunny. I just noticed that we have a Layton, a Luke, and a Flora. That's so cute. Love to see it. I hope the box is also a girl. We just keep finding girls. Oh my god, look at him. He's so little. The story so far. Layton, Luke, and Flora's brief respite is interrupted when the train suddenly screeches to a halt. Once outside, the three discover that a broken down train is blocking the track. Eager to continue their journey, Layton ponders how to move the train to clear the track. It's easy to forget how amazing this train is. He just fucking loves trains. Hint coin? Wow. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Alright. I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you. Voices? It's fine.
Bah, I'm too nice to connect that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louse does is complain.
Oh, okay. Maybe we talked to him before. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Maybe we talked to him before and I don't remember. That's fine. Oh, there he is!
What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. See, there's this giganto freight train parked on the tracks and it's blocking our way. Clearing the tracks is gonna take some time, so, sit back with something fizzy and wait. I see. Can I lend you a hand? For real? Oh yeah, that'd be way helpful. I think you can find a way to move the train blocking the tracks so we can, like, get moving. Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until the train moves off the tracks.
Alright. Ah!
Until we get this train out of the way, the Molentary Express ain't going nowhere.
Ah, puzzle. And, so true, JFK. So true. Train puzzle. Swap the position. It's one of theirs. Swap the position of the two trains along the tracks, move the carriages one at a time, and make sure that the number by the side of the track matches the number of each carriage. Oh boy. 1 second. Thank you, Gemma. This will be interesting. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to do that. I can't move them that way. Okay. Oh, I can just lock them there? Oh, wait. Let me just mess around with this for a while. Can I put 2 there? No, I cannot. What if I... No, that's not at all what I want to do. Bum, 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 bum. Let me be bad at this for a few minutes. I just saw the little counter for how many moves I've done, and I was like, oh, fuck. It's fine. Who gives a shit? Not me. There we go.
And now to test my theory.
Test your theory, Layton.
And there we have it.
There we have it indeed. That's right. Ah, 1 second. I need to grab something. That fell under my desk. Alright. Okay.
Hopefully we should now be able to continue on our journey. Looks like we're good to go. Just give me just a second, we'll be up and running again.
Huh?
We're finally moving again.
That shouldn't have been your job to do that, but I'm glad we did it nonetheless.
It shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Dropstone. I wonder if we'll find any useful information there. I hope so.
We got a round part. Woohoo! And puzzle swap is in our index. Oh, okay, we finished a section. Cool! Save my progress. Yes! Ah, cutscene. Move that. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm honored. They were really proud of this train animation. They love showing off this train. They were like, check out our train. So, like, diegetically, was Layton just standing around with those fucking flags they use for airplanes? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe. Where is Fiona? Not Fiona. I'm sorry. Where is Flora? Sorry, the game Ronnie and I were playing on Friday had a Fiona, so, like, those names are too similar visually and audibly. JJ! Shut up. How is this only chapter 2? No, we've talked about how chapters are either, like, 5 minutes or hours. Never mind.
The train's looking pretty trashed, so we're stopping here for repairs. We got at least 3 hours till we'll be ready to roll, so why don't you catch the local sites? A capital idea. Besides, who knows what information we might stumble upon in the village.
Who knows? The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to take in the sights around Dropstone. It is interesting she's not in that cutscene, huh? Bup, 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 bup. Ah!
Look at this poster, Professor. Ah, yes, it's quite lovely, Luke. Oh, but there's something quite odd about the picture. Huh? What do you mean, Professor?
A dramatic farewell. Train stations are an especially good place for dramatic farewells, aren't they? Below is a painting of a man and a woman bidding each other a tearful goodbye. Somewhere within this painting, however, is a single unrealistic detail. Find and circle that detail. Just one? Just one. Let me get a little closer. It's small. There's a face between their... Shut up. I'm wondering if it's like straight up like the moon or something. But I don't know what's unrealistic about the moon right now. So, you know. I'm not sure how detailed, like when they say there's one unrealistic detail, I'm like, but like, what do you mean? It's all kind of pixelated, so that's what I think, one of the things that's like catching me up. What is going on with this guy's face? I can't tell if that's just Layton face. I feel like I'm gonna embarrass myself here. I'm really stuck on the moon, so let me just try the moon to like see that it's not the moon. I don't have a reason why it wouldn't be the moon. Okay, good. I just needed that out of my brain.
Well,
I just needed that gone, you know? I just needed that gone. It's unrealistic because the woman died 20 years ago. You have to let her go. Oh no. Please redraw your circle. Come on, man. Then it must not be this guy up in the corner, because it's not letting me be like, hello? It's not up there. Figured that out. Please stop telling me to redraw my circle. I'm trying to look. This cannot be where we're at with the puzzle 2 of the night. You believe in me? Thanks. I'm gonna lean away from us for a second. I'm like really close and it's messing with my eyes.
just leave it to me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Piece of cake.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. I was like, there's something weird about the window hand, but I don't know what it is, so sometimes you just have to start circling things and lose all your time. And peak rats, except I loaded a save state. It's fine.
I knew there was something strange about that picture.
A two-sided part. Cool. Love a part. Hint coin?
Wow, you can't see mountains like those in London.
Cool. No, that's not what I meant to do. Razor Cortex, stop giving me notifications. I want to talk to you. Oh, hi. Oh, I don't actually have that many in here. That's wild.
Fine, I'll talk to you. Well, Mr. Layton, how are you enjoying your time here in Dropstone? It's delightful. Every once in a while, it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside. The air is so fresh and clean. It must be nice to live here all the time. I'm so jealous. And so you should be, young man. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man. And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary today, our timing couldn't be better. Come to think of it, your Momentary Express turned 50 this year, didn't it? Quite the coincidence.
Yes, indeed it is. Did. Sheer coincidence, of course. So it's not a coincidence, then?
Still, it could have been fun to have a double anniversary celebration here at the festival. Well, we already had a grand 50th anniversary celebration planned at an exclusive venue in London. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train. Well, and on that note, I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Good day to you, Mr. Layton. Good day to you, Mr. Beluga. My, it's already a year since she passed away. Time truly does just fly by.
Who are you talking about?
She? Who do you think he was talking about, Professor? What about you, Flora? What do you think is happening in this conversation? Surely you're still here with us. I haven't the slightest idea, Luke.
Oh, wait. Where? I can't. Oh, wait, that's how. Beep, 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 beep. Hold on. Boop. No worries, Hannah. It's not in the... It's very briefly on the screen. It'll be fine. Here. Can I... Hold on. 1 second. Hannah, do you mind if I mod you? You won't be able to delete your own messages, but... You won't be able to delete your own, but if you want, then you'll have the power to delete if anything else comes up. I thought it was funny. Alright. Oh, I guess we can't click that.
Yep, that's a bench. It's very benchy. Oh, fancy seeing you laddies out and about. Me, they booted me off the train until they fix it. If you're after a few puzzles to pass the time, just take a peek inside my shack of wonders. I'll be here until I can get back on the train, so just come by if you're hankering for a puzzle.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's look around more. Oh, wait. Whoops, wrong direction. Wrong way. He would do numbers on Tumblr. You're so correct.
The celebrations appear to be in full swing, don't you think, Flora? Don't you have anything to say? Most of the festivities seem to be taking place over there.
I can read. I do so good at reading words.
Yay, there are even more booths set up over there.
Oh, and who do we have here? Visitors from out of town.
Indeed we are. We are travelling on the Voluntary Express, but we've stopped here for repairs.
If you're here for repairs, there's only one place you could be headed, am I right?
Only one place we could be headed?
Oh, music stop.
What do you mean, sir?
Oh, I was just thinking out loud. Yep, just talking to myself. Forget about it. Here, did you notice the festival that's going on today here in Dropstone? Today marks the 50th year since the founding of our village. Make sure you get in on the fun. That's suspicious. That's weird. And I have to put on a jacket. It's fucking cold in here. Oh, I think all of my heaters turned off. That might be why. Let me turn those on so I don't get super cold tonight. It's chilly in my house. Yeah, no, well, in my own defense, I was thinking about it before, like a while ago, and I forgot to ask, and then I just decided to do it now before I forgot again. So, congratulations, Hannah. Now you have a little sword by your name. Yeah, 2 Nerf guns. Wow. This guy is like the most suspicious guy, right? Just a super suspicious guy. Oh my god, Flora! Hi! She's back! Oh my god, guys, she's alive!
Wow, look at all the stuff there is to do.
I've never been to a festival before. It's wonderful.
Oh, that's right, Flora. I've forgotten how you grew up in that one little village.
Luke, you also grew up in just like a real little village. Luke's acting all high and mighty. He also grew up in like one tiny little village.
Well, now's your chance to make up for lost time. Let's explore.
Yes, let's. Where should we go first?
Ooh, let's go look at that booth over there. I want to see what they've got.
Wait for me.
You two watch where you're running or you're liable to crash into something.
Aww. Oh, fuck. Hi! Freak number 2. One thing about Luke is that he will lie and say he grew up in London. That's so true, though. That's so real. It's like when you ask someone where they grew up and they say, like, the nearest city, and it's like, you're not from the nearest city, though. You're just saying that. You're not actually from that. Like, you're not actually from that city. Ah, puzzle. What are all these arrows for?
Oh, it's a fairground game. Hey there, Squirts. Try your hand at this game of mine. I'll tell you what, since business is so slow right now, the first try's on me. Gosh, really, mister? Come on, Flora, we can try together.
Which arrow? I need a drink. It's fine. A bag of sweets dangles from one of 3 arrows attached to the wall. Assuming all 3 arrows are perfectly straight, which is connected to the sweets? Ah, fuck. I really do think it's this one. I really do think it's just like the middle one. I want Flora to get one of those teddy bears that's like, you know, a bunch of people just watched the Farewell My Turnabout stage show. I want that proportion. I know Flora's slightly older, like an older teen. That's like the I want her to get a teddy bear that size. Like on her and give it to Luke, and it's just like dragging on the ground, just like giant. What are those giant ones that you see at fairs, and you're like, how are you fitting that in your car? That is the size teddy bear I want her to win, and then hand to Luke, and he just disappears. He just disappears under a teddy bear. He's just gone now. He's been swallowed by the teddy bear. I also missed it, JJ. I'm just like, I love how big that bear is that they gave her. I think it's such a mood. I think it's so good.
Nicely done, Shorty. Here's a little something for the fine performance. Really? Gosh. Thank you.
Puzzle. Puzzle.
Look at all the fruits and veg on this cart.
It probably belongs to the person running that little stand.
Oh, but it looks like one of the wheels is dented. That must make it difficult to move.
Yeah, I bet it's a real pain.
Oh, but you know, that reminds me of a puzzle about a dented wheel.
Now she's giving him puzzles. Aww. In the back of the train yard, there's an old warped wheel lying on the ground as shown below. What the fuck? When no longer functional, the wheel is interesting because when rolled on a flat surface, its axle traces a funny pattern if you look at it from the side. Of the 5 diagrams below, which one depicts the actual path of the axis? It would go... Oh, I have a memo now, right. Up. No. It would go... And that would plop it over here. And that would go... And then it's at the bottom. And then it gets moved to a different bottom. And then I think it's A. I can see it being A. Let's try A.
Just leave it to me.
Woo!
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
So true, little guy. That's right! Taya got a spatial awareness one right. Woo! Small miracles.
That's right, Luke. You sure worked that one out quickly.
If you've got any more puzzles, I've got answers. I'm impressed you do a puzzle like that. I've never heard that one before.
Well, I try my best to impress the professor.
Aw, she's cute.
There's so many things to buy.
Who are you?
We're doing some top secret festival prep back here, so you can't come in yet, okay?
Oh, okay. This way.
Harnessing the power of nature is quite an impressive feat.
Hit coin?
There's bound to be loads of things living in the forest. I wonder what's growing in this field. Gracious, the weather can't be finer. Couldn't be finer for celebrating Dropstone's fancy 50th. My memory's not what it used to be, but you're not from around here, are you? Waiting for the train. How do I know, you ask? Well, this isn't the first time it's happened. As fancy as that train is, it must be in rotten shape. Chin up, Sonny. More often than not, the train gets fixed in a few hours. With the festival and all, there's plenty to see and do here in the meantime. Thank you for the information. If I could trouble you for a moment, though, I'd like to ask about a relic known as the Elysian box. You may also know it as Pandora's box. Perhaps you even know it as a diabolical box. Oh dear me. Oh dear me, I've never heard of the dreadful thing. Never, here. Well, I'm not sure if I want to talk to you anymore. To be frank, I was in high spirits till you came along. Now I'm grumpier than a cat in the rain. If you want to prove you're sorry for ruining my day, solve this here puzzle.
This was a terrible voice to do. Holy shit. Ouch. A pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently putt differences of 3, 5, 7, and 11 meters. Strangely enough, though, those are the only distances he can putt. Currently, our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 meters from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? Assume that if the ball is hit further than the distance remaining above the hole, it will roll over to the other side without going into the cup. Ooh, JJ has a theory! Alright, 5, 7, and 11, and we need to make it 20 with the shortest amount. So, yeah, give me a second. JJ, share your theory as I mentally do math. You do 5 4 times. You could do 7 and 3. 7 and 3. To do 7, 3, 5, 5, 7, 3, 5. I'm trying to see if I can use this 11. The box is the train. Huh. Alright, sure. I'll take it. 11 plus 5 gets us to 16. We can't use that. 11 plus 7 is 18. Can't use that. 11 plus 3 is 14. Can't use that. That's only 15. Is it just 4? It doesn't feel right. I'm gonna try it, but it doesn't feel right. Oh, I have to put it over here.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, if it's hit further then? Oh, wait, sorry, I took it the wrong way. So could I do, like, could I go over it? Could I do, like... But that only equals 18. To get it over, I'd have to add at least 5, which would get it to 23, and then you could do 3 to get it to 20, but that's 1, 2, 3. That's still 4.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I don't understand. Well, I still think it's maybe it's 5. The final stroke is for clubbing the ball boy to death. Maybe. I'm gonna try 2 because it wasn't 4 and it wasn't 3. I know you can do it in 4. You know? I don't know how you do it in 2. But I know you can do it in 4 and it wasn't 3. So...
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay...
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Oh, fuck you! What the fuck? Come on! Gotta be fucking kidding me. That's fine. Fuck triangles. I hate triangles. All my homies hate triangles.
That's the ticket, very nice. You've got a good head on those shoulders, Sonny, even though you ask about boxes I hate. Mind you, you need one to wear that hat.
So, nothing about the box? Nothing about the box. I do. Fuck you, Bill Cipher. Take that.
It's a small house, but it's decidedly charming.
What lovely weather. If only today were a proper holiday.
Burp, burp, burp. Oh, a puzzle in the tree.
Look at this crazy looking tree, Professor. It's all warped.
With a structure like that, it must be quite old. I wonder how long it's been here. Oh, Luke, our little conversation reminded me of a puzzle I know. Care to hear it?
Why not?
Trees on an old road. The country road you see here is decorated with a single straight row of trees. Each is set distance from its neighbor. Of the 5 trees labeled A to E, which 2 trees have the greatest distance between them? Study the image carefully and draw a line between the 2 letters you've chosen. With a single straight row of trees. I actually think it's C to D. But can you go like bloop? Can you go like that? Is that a viable option? Because that is the answer. I just don't know if I'm reading it right. Why do I think it's that one? I think it because perspective-wise, it looks like they're getting further away, but they're not actually getting further away. I mean, I think it might actually be A to E. Like, it's letting me do that. Which of 2 trees have the greatest distance between them? Like, it doesn't say they have to be neighbors, right?
Here goes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool.
That was almost too
Yeah.
easy.
Cool.
Perhaps I should have prepared something a bit more challenging for you, Luke. We'll save that for next time. For now, let's continue our walk about the village.
We got a new hamster toy. Wow.
Hey there, fellas. I'm in a real bind here. Help an old girl out, will you?
What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
My sweet little bird fell down a hole in the ground. I would help the poor thing, but I just can't reach her. Do you have any ideas?
I believe there's something we can try.
There's a bird in a hole in the ground? This is a very specific situation. My god! Oh no, Laura's poor little bird has fallen down a long winding hole in the ground. In front of the bird, 3 paths are labeled ABC. Which tunnel should the bird take in order to make it back above ground? Let it do. Let it do. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, it loops. Hold on. This is very confusing. Do, do, do. Do, 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 dun, dun. Oh, wait. Boop ba doop ba doo. B.
Consider this puzzle solved.
The bird is, yeah.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
What a fucking hole to fall down, am I right? Jesus. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
There's my little birdie. I was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. I wish I'd had some way of thanking you properly. Oh, I know. Here, you can have this tea set and these lovely herbs. Take 'em, I insist.
Tea set minigame. Oh. And the ingredient Oasis leaf. Use it to create new blends. This is so Iris. I love it. Brisk berry. Citronia seed. All right. Oh. Oh, this here acts as the tea set. Wow. Actually, no, I want to click it and see what's going on with the tea set. Combine ingredients to make a variety. Oh. Refreshing and purifying. Revitalizing and restoring. Great for the skin. Do 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 do. One pot of tea. Oh my god, look at them. Holy shit. Hold on. Hold on. I'm taking a screenshot of this and sending it to myself. Oh my god. Sorry, this is very important. Oh my god, look at them! They're so little! Holy shit. They are little angel wings as they're flying over the teacup. That's so cute.
Oh, it's a little sour and a little sweet. Yum! I certainly have to tip my hat to this tea's drinkability. I imagine it would be delicious iced as well.
Yup, and since it's nice and light, I'm sure just about anyone would be happy to have a cup.
Yes, I'm myself impartial to its lovely fruity aftertaste.
That's so cute. I'm gonna have to mess around this sometime, not on stream. Hello, Nate, welcome. Oh, fuck. This is... Fuck, man. I don't know. Shit. Oh, wait. Well, I'm fairly sure this goes here. So that's all we got. That's all we have. That's all we have. That's all we get. Chasing after the girl. Alright, cool. Save. Boo-da-boo-da-boo. We can go up there now.
Look at all these stalls. Now this is what I call a festival.
Oh, I just love all the hustle and bustle. It's so wonderful.
Shall we take in some more of the plaza sights then?
Definitely.
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide on a spot of sightseeing in front of the village hall.
It must have taken ages to put all these banners up. This notice board is covered in cow posters.
This circular flower bed is truly delightful. If I'm not mistaken, this building must be the village hall.
Yup, but it looks like it's closed for the day.
Well then, they probably wanted to give everyone a chance to enjoy today's festivities. Luke, this reminds me of a puzzle set in front of a village hall like this one. Care to give it a go?
You know I do, Professor.
Specific ass puzzles. He does have some specific ass puzzles. 3 people at odds with one another are running for mayor in the upcoming town election. They are all locals of the town, which has a voter population of 40. In order to win, a candidate must get more votes than any other contestants. If each of the 40 voters casts a single vote and every vote is recognized, what is the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure a victory? Is this one just math? Is this just math? It's not math? Voter population of 40. You get more votes than any other candidate. If 40 voters cast a single vote and every vote is recognized, what is the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure a victory? I don't know how this isn't math. Especially when you need... I just don't think the solution was derived from math. Okay. Yeah, well, Nate, half the time your logic when I ask you about these is just math, so...
Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me.
Alright, I'm out of options because I did it multiple ways and got two different answers and neither of them are right. So that's not good. What is the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure a victory? 3 people are at odds. Nate, I'm not reading that, so that's not gonna help me.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Well done. Now we really should get back to investigating the village. Hey fellows, pleasure to meet you. My name's Albert and I'm a big fan. I'm Beautiful Dropstone's #1 fan. I've heard you're running around Dropstone asking questions, but you haven't talked to me yet. If you solve this puzzle, then I, the king of Dropstone Trivia, will answer your questions.
Below is a wheel of male and female portraits. Good job reusing them, guys. Select a portrait and counting that portrait as one, move 6 portraits either clockwise or anti-clockwise and cross out the last of these 6 portraits. Repeat this pattern. Always move the same direction. Remember to skip the ones you cross out. If you start at the right point, you can remove all women from the wheel, leaving only 6 portraits men left behind. Which portrait is the circular? What? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, wait. So, select a portrait and counting that portrait as one, move 6 portraits either clockwise or counterclockwise and cross out the last of these 6 portraits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, select a portrait. It doesn't have to be starting with the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. Skip the ones you crossed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I think that's a man. It's a little blurry. Oh wait, it's color coordinated. Bye, JJ. Uh-oh. I'm sure there's a faster way to do it, but this is how I'm choosing to do it. I have to start with one. I have to either start with Flora or one of these two. So either here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not it. Flora. Oh, okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. Does it change if I go the other way? I don't think it should. Maybe it'll just change my brain. Oh wait, it does change if I go the other way. It's not the same pattern. Oh, wait, where'd I start? I should write that down. It's that one, and I think it's... This guy's where we start. Wait, if you start at the right portrait, you can remove all the women in the wheel, leaving only the 6 portraits of men behind. Which portrait is this? If you start at the right portrait, okay.
Consider this puzzle solved.
There we go.
Ha! Wonderful.
Anti-clockwise.
Expertly solved. Oh, it gives me the chills, it really did. Okay, ask away if you've got any questions about the village or its history. I'm your man. It's slightly off topic, but do you know anything about the relic known as the Elysian box? You may have heard people referring to it as Pandora's box as well, or perhaps the diabolical box. It's hard to believe, but you've gone beyond my area of expertise. I never heard of such a thing. What I can't tell you is the elder people in the village jump at the very mention of the supernatural. From what I gather, it seems they have some connection to the village in the days of its founding. Unfortunately, that's all the info I can really give you on the subject. Sorry to let you down.
Alright.
Sob, sniffle. Parting with one so dear to your heart is even more painful than the tightest wig. When she was a child, I used to read to her until she fell asleep. She looked just like an angel. Nothing cuts so deep as separation's knife.
Gripes, I don't know about that. I've never really given it much thought.
Oh, fret not. I wasn't expecting one as young as yourself to fully understand my malaise. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Don't mind me, I'll just excuse myself now.
Do you think he just got dumped? Actually, he seemed sad in a different way, didn't he? Best not to pry too deeply into the private affairs of others, Luke. It's not becoming of a gentleman. You're right, Professor. But I love to be nosy. I just love to know things. I like to know things about people's personal lives. Just a big fan of being nosy.
Can I leave him?
I have to give up.
I was hoping something would come up and tell me what to do. We've not done this bit yet. Oh wait, yes we did. The fuck am I supposed to be doing? It says look around the plaza, but I did. I did that. Well, I got a hint coin I missed, so I guess that's something. Ah, there we go.
Look at this little monument here, Professor. It appears to be commemorating something. Let's see what's written on it.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my seat. A puzzle to read words? Dropstone was founded 50 years ago, and the founders commissioned a stone sculpture to commemorate that day. Unfortunately, the dozy sculptor managed to engrave the wrong date onto it. The whole village had to live with the erroneous sculpture until some bright spark realized that converting it in a certain way would enable the correct date to be displayed. Think about the sculpture could have been converted into in order to display the correct date. On which date was Dropstone founded? Answer in 4 digits. Date, month. Could be converted. That doesn't give us anything. Oh, it could reflect. because it's date month. Could this be reflected into like an 8? And then it could be 18-8. I'm playing the UK version. So some of our puzzles are not actually going to line up. I'm not sure. I think it would depend on where the water falls. It might be. I'm not supposed to be letting you help me. Don't tell me things.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Brilliant. Blah, blah, blah.
According to the writing here, this village was founded by its first settler 50 years ago. 50 years sounds like a long time for a person, but I suppose it's not very long for a village. Quite so. But this fact just invites more questions. Why did this settler come here in the first place? It's hard to believe he or she simply set forth from their old residence to found a new village.
Where on earth is Flora? Flora! Talk to me, girl. Are you okay?
Okay. I've got a hunch that something strange must have happened before the village was found.
Alright, yeah, we figured that out, buddy. We already talked to her. Flora's not doing anything. She's just hanging out. I don't entirely know what I'm supposed to be doing yet. So let me just... Ah.
Can you believe this weather? It's really the perfect day for a festival.
I don't remember what this guy's voice was.
The sunshine has me in such a good mood, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer your puzzle I've had tucked away.
Cube house. Oh no. Below are 4 shapes. 3 of the shapes form a whole cube when fitted together with an identical shape. However, one shape below is in a different regard and doesn't form a cube when joined with another identical shape. Circle the odd shapes from blah 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 blah. C would almost be too obvious to say it doesn't fit. We had to do a similar thing to this in in one of the Nancy Drew games, and I had a terrible time with it. I mean, that's redraw my circle. Is it supposed to get the entire thing? Alright, fuck you.
And now to test my theory.
Okay, that one was like a little too obvious.
Huh.
I guess it was only 25, but still. Maybe they were hoping you'd think, like, this is way too complicated to be not the answer. I guess.
Cripes, you just breezed through my best puzzle. I didn't see that coming. While we're talking puzzles, have you ever heard about that mysterious puzzle collecting lady? I hear she gathers stores all the lost puzzles around the world. All she does is a conundrum wrapped in an enigma stuffed mystery. You know, a Mistinigram.
I know something weird is going on with this village, and that's pretty much all I know.
I'm telling you, man, the sleepy little farming place is like the chillest place on earth. The boss is wandering around the village, and so is that inspector dude. The village is celebrating its 50th anniversary right now, so I bet there's tons of stuff to do. If I weren't stuck working, I'd definitely go check it out myself. So the village was founded only 50 years ago. That's quite young for a settlement in these parts. And it's so peaceful here that I really can't believe we'll find any clues about the Elysian box, even though it's really suspicious how everyone gets really upset when we bring it up. So certainly that must be relevant to something happening here. Certainly. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure of that, Luke. Remember, one of the first rules of puzzle solving is that the answer is often in the unlikeliest of places. Right as always, Professor, but other times the puzzles are just math. I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled for clues.
Alright. I couldn't tell if I need to trigger something, okay? I'm like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Help! Where do I need to go?
Listen, for your own sake, don't go spouting off about the you-know-what box. Bring up that topic in the wrong places could get you a lot of ugly looks, and who wants that?
What am I meant to do? Look around the plaza, but like, what haven't I looked at?
If this monument was built just 50 years ago, Dropstone is actually a very young village.
Awesome. I hope to ask a few questions. For some reason, okay. I am very confused. Let's... Oh! Well, that's what I wasn't doing.
Wow, look at these gigantic cow balloons! It looks like the villagers are setting up for the livestock competition.
Livestock competition?
That sounds like fun! Yes, I'd certainly like to see the competition myself.
One second. I'm having a very weird sensation happening in my ear, where it feels like my ear is vibrating. So, give me a second. I think it stopped now. That was awful. That was bad. I hated that. I actually thought it was my headphone at first. It felt like something was like vibrating. It sounded like that. And it was my ear? Things aren't going well with my body.
Yes, I'd certainly like to see the competition myself, but it doesn't appear quite ready to start yet.
While we're waiting, can we go and see more of the village?
Sorry, I'm like completely messed up now. Like my eyes feel weird. Oh god.
Certainly, we can return later when the competition commences.
Yay!
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to walk around until the livestock competition starts. Yeah, like if anything happens, I'll just go do something else. I'll like stop, but I was just like uncomfortable.
Those large balloons are in the shape of cows.
Thank you, Professor. That was very helpful.
Oh, the competition still hasn't started.
Luke, we haven't left yet. I'm just clicking things. Hint coin.
As a gentleman, I feel it is my duty to take one of those balloons. I just decided. That's what a gentleman does. A gentleman takes balloons.
No worries, Gemma. Have a good day/night, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. Glad you could come. Glad you could be half a bit. Ah, hello. Kitty.
This cat sculpture certainly is expressive. Yup, he's a cute one. And oh, if you like cats, Professor, I've got just the puzzle for you.
One of the three color pictures, A, B, or C, is the same as the picture as the black and white one displayed on the far left. Can you find which one? The only difference is blah, blah, blah. We've done one of these before. I can't remember if it was this game or the last one. But, you know. Okay, this one has short ones, so it's not A because of these. And C has too narrow of a back one.
And now to test my theory.
So true, JFK.
There we have
I
it.
was very brave today, and that's one of 5 reasons why I deserve ice cream.
So real.
You always make it look so easy.
Hint coin, hint coin. Love the idea of us going through people's shit for hint coins.
This is quite the variety of paints.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk to that person.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. May I ask your name?
Of course, my name is Layton, Professor of Archaeology, Heller University.
Charmed, sir. Welcome to Dropstone, Professor Layton. My name's Dorothea, and I am a maid in service of the Anderson family. Tell me what brings you to our humble village.
My companions and I are after an artifact known as the Elysian box. Have you heard that name before?
Can't say I have, but the master is quite knowledgeable about curiosities such as that.
This voice is like very at the front of my mouth, and that makes it really easy to mess up the words.
The master, madam.
Oh yes, excuse my thoughtfulness. Keep forgetting you're new here. You see, I venture there's not a single resident of our village who doesn't know Mr. Anderson.
I see. Well, if it's possible, we'd be very grateful for an audience with Mr. Anderson.
Normally I'd say he'd be glad to receive you, but lately he's been preoccupied with his daughter.
I don't mean to pry, but has there been some issue between Mr. Anderson and his daughter?
Well, yes, just between you and me and the wall. Just between you, me, and the wall, his daughter has been secretly planning a trip alone.
Secretly planning a trip alone? I hope she's not planning to run away.
What's worse is the master has started to suspect something is going on behind his back. But after much discussion, we servants have decided to give her a warm send off.
So you're in support of allowing this girl to go off on her own. Why is that?
Because the purpose of the trip is to fulfill the wishes of the young lady mistress's late grandmother.
I see. May I inquire as to what those wishes might have been?
Well, I myself have only heard scraps of the story from other people, so I can't say much. But whatever the request, it's one that the young mistress seems to feel is extremely important. Oh, look at that. Here I am, gossiping away when there's supper to prepare. Please excuse me, Professor Layton. I need to get back to work.
Oh, wait a second. She's gone. Is it just me, Professor? Or does it sound like Mr. Anderson's daughter is planning to leave home? If she is, doesn't it seem strange to you that the family servants are cheering her on? Yes, very. And think about the consequences should Mr. Anderson find out what's been going on. The servants must truly have a truly solid reason if they've resolved to keep a secret like this. What could it possibly be? I'm getting the feeling Dropstone isn't as ordinary as it looks. You're not the only one, Luke. But enough speculation. Let's go and explore more of the village. Okay, Professor.
Oh god, hiccups. Just clicking a few more things.
Cool. I wish I lived in a mansion surrounded by trees. Yeah, that must be a farm. I wonder if cows are out grazing now.
It's so sad that Flora doesn't get any of these little pop-ups. Like, kind of like how in Versus, Espella got like a few. I wish she got like a few.
I never forget a face, and I don't know any of yours. You must have come on the Morning Dairy Express. Since you're new in town, let me clue you in on a few key facts about Dropstone. I know you're interested, so don't act all bashful and reserved on my account. Listen, if you only know one name in Dropstone, make sure it's Mr. Anderson's. Not only is a man swimming in money, but he's basically runs Dropstone. He's a top bloke, treats everyone with respect, even a postman. That'd be me, by the way. You can tell a lot about a man by the way he treats his local postie. But even nice guys like him have troubles. He spends all his time worried about his daughter. That reminds me, I just saw a pair of unusual characters head up towards Mr. Anderson's house. They said they were policemen from London, but something about them seemed awfully fishy to me.
2 people, huh? Are you referring to Inspector Chelmy and his assistant?
Chelmy, you say? Sounds right. He said he was here on official police business and needed to see Mr. Anderson.
Do you think there's a connection between this Mr. Anderson and the Elysian box professor? Well, it seems that Mr. Anderson serves as the head of this community. It's only natural that he'd know about who and what passes through this area.
He's a big fish, all right. Bang on all that. You're bang on the money about that. I mean, even the owner. Even the owner of the Momentary Express stops to pay in a visit when he's in town. Mr. Bathurst officers are being waited on like kings and Mr. Anderson as we speak. Going off, chit-chat. We got a festival going on now, so go and have some fun.
Ah. Not my best voice. It hurt my face.
What a lovely farm. The mansion seemed big from far away, but it's massive up close.
Ah.
Hi there, I'm a traveller, but I'm stuck here until I can score a ticket on the Momentary Express. I was hoping for a freebie, so I told Mr. Blake on one of my puzzles to break the ice. Fortunately for me, he got all hot in the collar when he couldn't solve it. Here, maybe you'll have better luck with it.
Where's my mouse? There it is. What rotten luck! While trying to pick up your luggage, you find that the bag is at the very back of the pile. The porter unloading the luggage claims the other boxes in the hold have prevented him from unloading yours. Use your wits to move all the blocks out of the way and reclaim your luggage. That was faster than usual. We're winning.
And
We're
now
learning.
to test my theory.
We're getting there.
Wonderful.
You're a clever lot, aren't you? People like you around, maybe we'll actually solve the mystery of the Momentary Express. People say the train occasionally makes a stop at the Phantom Town found on no map. Could just be a wild rumour though, who knows?
An uncharted town? Wow, I wonder if that's true.
I mean, we did have a ticket with no name on it. Like, no, like, end. Yeah, but I think I also got, like, a really hard one the other day when I was on it for, like, ever. That one was so hard.
Wow, look at the size of that mansion. I bet you could get lost in there. It is impressive to say the least. I'm sure that massive manor belongs to Mr. Anderson. So that's where Inspector Chelmy and his assistant went, right?
I'd like to see this place for myself. Can we go and take a look?
No, for now I think our best course of action is to gather what information we can in the village. Besides, I imagine the Andersons already have their hands full with their current guests.
Flora's like, oh, that's the only thing I wanted to do today, but okay.
Houses built on the waterfront are refreshingly cool. The view from that mansion must be out of this world.
I'm sure we'll visit eventually, Flora. Oops, fuck. I don't know what size this was. Sure. This is an astoundingly normal looking dude. This is just like a normal guy.
Phew, that should do it.
Good afternoon. What are you doing there, sir?
Me? Oh, I'm just doing a little fishing in this here lake.
Sounds like a lot of work. Have you had much luck?
Actually, that's a good question. Oh, think about it. How many have I managed to catch today?
Ah, puzzle. Fishing net. A large net has been cast out in a pond to catch some fish. The pond surface is small, but it's actually wider underwater, so parts of the sunken net are no longer visible from the surface. Assuming that there are no tears in the net and that the whole rim of the net is constructed of a single length of rope that ends on the shore, how many of the fish visible in the pot will be caught when the net is pulled up? Yeah, he's just a dude. Just a dude. Alright, let's... You know what? It'll be easier if I just draw the... What kind of weird-ass pond? Alright, so this fish is inside of it. Outside, inside... Inside. Is that two separate fish? Let's go with one. One, two, three, four, five. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, is it 7?
Here goes.
Woo!
Piece of cake.
What a weird ass pond.
Woohoo! What a haul! Tonight I'll feast like a king.
You're gonna eat 7 fish in one night? That's a lot of fish. Save some of your fish. Preserves. Oh, hi guys. Who are you?
Snark. Professor, I think this chap here fell asleep standing up. Judging by his uniform, he must be a security guard. I certainly don't approve of sleeping on the job.
Perimeter is but sorry, this puzzle. Oh.
Ugh. Oh no! 3 loops of rope are tangled together with a single red rope that has been tied in a very loose knot. Can you work out how many of the smaller loops of rope would get caught in this knot when the red rope is pulled tight from both ends? Remember, even if a loop passes through the knotted part of the red rope now, it might fall away when the red rope is tightened.
Yikes!
Alright, let's see. When it gets tightened... The green one is definitely... The blue one is fine. That one will pull out that way. I think the orange one will be stuck in the green one, but it won't be stuck to the red one. I think it's just one.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Never mind. That one will pull out. Oh no, the green one won't get caught. Maybe it's 0.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah, okay. Ow. Ooh, a bunch of things just popped.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Ouch. Cool.
Correct, as to confirm. Well done, sir.
He must be hopelessly addicted to puzzles if he's talking about them in his sleep. Even I don't do that.
Yum, yum. Sleepy.
Oh, it's Inspector Chelmy.
Well, look who it is.
Hello, Inspector. Are you returning from the Anderson estate?
I don't know where you got your information, Layton. You're sly as a fox. As a matter of fact, I did just come here from there, but it was Mr. Anderson himself was home. Seems he's off presiding over some livestock competition or another. Likely story, I'm sure.
I'm curious. Have you found a connection between Mr. Anderson and the case you're investigating?
Not that that's any of your business, but perhaps you could be of help. Heard rumors that he tried to find the Elysian books in the past, so I went to talk to him. When I got to the house, the butler told me he wasn't home and that I should leave at once. Can you believe it? Mind you, wouldn't be surprised if he was just pretending not to be home. Went out of my way to go up and see the man, the least he could do is offer me a cuppa.
But why would Mr. Anderson be interested in the Elysian books in the first place?
It's anyone's guess, Luke. We won't know any more until we can ask him in person.
In that case, I suppose we should head over to the livestock competition Mr. Anderson is judging.
Fine, let his barren ship roll around the mud with his precious cows. I shall be elsewhere. As far as I'm concerned, the whole thing's nothing more than a foolish distraction for the rich. I can only assume his obsession with the book stemmed from the excess of time and money on his hands. If you see anything that might help the investigation, report it to me straight away, you hear?
We are always happy to cooperate, Inspector. Now please excuse us.
Fine, off you go. Come on, Barton, we got work to do.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hi, Barton. Bye, Barton.
Alright, we better hurry back to the competition grounds.
The professor, Luke, and Flora, who's still here, decide to return to the site of the livestock competition. Don't want to talk to you right now. I have things to do. And I've solved 36 puzzles.
My goodness, look at this place.
Whew, we made it back in time to catch the competition.
If we've been informed correctly, Mr. Anderson is judging the entries.
So he should be somewhere around here, right?
Indeed. I wonder which of the gentlemen walking around here is our man.
Uh-oh, looks like two men over there getting pretty hot under the collar about something.
I wonder what the matter is.
I'm so yawny.
Just look at that mangy hide. Anyone with two eyes can see it's no bovine and bine. Bovine, I said that weird. I know there's something going on here. Someone's bought my prize cow with this low-class heifer.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? Can you at least point out which cow is yours?
Now what do you expect me to do that?
Oh dear, it's gonna get ugly.
What's wrong, mister?
This fella here seems convinced someone swapped his prize cow for another cow.
I'm telling you, that ain't no cow of mine. My girl's perfect from horns to tail.
See what I mean? There's just no convincing him. We can't start the contest with him. Oh my god. Ah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that wasn't a great message that you sent, Hannah. There's a lot of typos in that one.
But I don't know how we can clear the situation up.
I'll take care of this. The cows are sure to know if any monkey business is going on.
Of course, why didn't I think of that for myself? I leave this one to you, Luke.
Excuse me, ladies. Can you help us out here? I see.
Did you find out anything of use?
I certainly did. If I'd had to sum up our conversation, it'd go something like this.
It's a puzzle. Misinformation. Moo.
5 cows are grazing at the festival. 2 of them are true moo cows, a breed that only tells the truth. Oh no. The other 3 are no way cows, a different variety that is always lies. Use the following statements from each cow to work out which cows are liars. Touch a letter to mark with an X. D, okay. A says D is a no way, I promise. No, oh no, C isn't a true moo, so that's a no way. In those, if we're assuming those are true. A ain't a no way cow, no way. So if this was true, okay. If A is telling the truth, then C is lying. E is a no way if I've ever seen one. B is definitely not a true no. Okay, hold on. D is a no way, I promise. Oh no, C isn't a... Oh god, I'm so bad at these. Oh, fuck. So, especially since there's two truths. B is definitely not a true no. Okay, so if E is lying... If E is a true moo... If E is a true moo, then B is a no way, which means that B has to be lying, and C is a true moo, which would mean that A is a true moo. So that one can't be it. So this one, E has to be a no way. So D is a true moo. So A is a no way. So C is a no way. And B is a true no. Ooh boy. What if Luke is a magic but Clark is animal speak bilingual and he just taught Luke as a baby? That's so funny. That's because it's in Miracle Mask, Hannah. The fact that Clark can speak to animals. Luke says in the bunny stuff in not Miracle Mask. Yes, Miracle Mask. The bunny stuff in Miracle Mask. Luke says something like, "My dad can do it too." So you're yeah, you do. You did absolutely tell me that because you were like, "I'm sure it's in here somewhere." And then we opened the bunny one and Luke was like, "Yeah, my dad does this." I think this is right, by the way. Am I marking the true moose? Touch the cows. Wait, use the following statements for each cow to work out which cows are liars. Touch them. Okay, yeah. Back. Bop, bop, bop.
Let's see if
Win!
this works.
There's some things that I remember really well from stream, but it's apparently not fucking plot. It might be in the Spectre's Call episodes, but I didn't, like, watch a bunch of those. I just know it's in one of the mini games for Miracle Mask. I'm so glad I figured out how to do that one, because, geez, those are not logic puzzles I'm good at.
It looks like these two ladies swapped places while waiting for the competition to start.
This guy is just a Muppet. This is a Muppet.
Things should be all sorted out now, though. But how come you don't know what your cow looks like? Oh, you betcha, look at that build, that lustrous sheen, that sofa gaze, that's my cow, no doubt. So everything's okay, then? Better than okay, kid, with my darling back. I'm a shoe in for that blue ribbon, thanks.
Well, Luke, you certainly have a way with animals.
Oh, it's nothing, really. Did I ever tell you I speak to them? Look over here, you two. They're about to announce the winner.
And the winner of this year's Dropstone Dairy Crown is... this guy! Oscar's show-stopping bovine beauty Mutilda! That is an interesting looking cow.
Hold on now. You mean to tell me my sweet behemoth doesn't take first place?
You shouldn't have swapped your cow back, Clabber. If you'd kept quiet, you'd be the winner, eh?
I was robbed! Robbed! The competition must have been rigged! Rigged, I tell you!
Glad this is our subplot.
To think, he went all that trouble to get his cow back, and it ended up losing because of it. Yes, I suppose it goes to show that things don't always go as planned in life. Right you are, Professor. Say, shouldn't Mr. Anderson be around here now? It's going to take some effort to find him in a crowd this dense. Let's look around a bit. Misinformation.
Hello?
Ever heard those saying, close maketh the man? But from the look of your duds, I'd say you got your act together, so draw this puzzle on for size.
A change of clothes. A, B, and C started off with shirts and trousers of the same color. A wore red, B wore blue, and C wore white. They were then blindfolded and swapped items of clothing. After they took off their blindfold, here's what they said. No one's shirts and trousers match. It looks like C's the only one who didn't keep any of his original clothes. I don't know if I like these red trousers. Alright. Oh, fuck. That's... okay. So... this one, blue pants, and then red top. Ah, yeah.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true
Congratulations,
gentleman leaves no
Hannah. I'm
puzzle
proud of you.
unsolved.
Shirts and trousers that don't match are the epitome of tacky. That's number one fashion. That's fashion's number one rule. Rule number two, no one can pull off sequins. But that swish shirt of yours, no, swish suit of yours, you're golden. No swanky nightclub will turn you away. I'll guarantee it.
Great, thank you. Mr. Anderson, it's back here.
We never did manage to meet Mr. Anderson, did we?
Yes, what a pity. I had a feeling he'd provide us with a lead on the Elysian box.
Hey there, fellows. I haven't seen you round these parts before.
I heard you chatting about Mr. Anderson and thought, hey, I can help. Here, I'll point him out.
I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a little minute ago. He shouldn't be too hard to spot with that beard and hat.
Yep, he's a real gentleman. He always looks smart with his cane and that dapper little bow tie. And he doesn't wear glasses. In case you're wondering, look, there he is now.
Using clues above, can you find and circle Mr. Anderson? Okay, so we need a cane. Okay, we need a hat. He's a real gentleman. He with that beard and hat. So this guy does have a beard. Oh god. Bow tie.
This should do the trick.
Oh,
Ha! Wonderful.
good day, sir. I'm searching for one Mr. Anderson. Might you be him?
The one and only, my friend, and with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
The name is Layton. My friends and I have come to this fine place in search of the Elysian books. I thought a man of influence such as yourself might be able to offer us some direction.
The Elysian box, you say? Why would you want to go chasing after a thing like that?
I take it you are familiar with it.
Familiar? No, I've heard the rumours, of course, and I know it's referred to as Pandora's box, or sometimes a diabolical box. I also believe my dear mother once searched for the very box of which you speak.
Interesting. Please elaborate.
Ah, well, my birth mother died when I was very young. The mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophia. She founded this village way back when. The kindest soul I ever met. Sharp, too. I married into her family, but she treated me like her own flesh and blood. Since I never knew my own mother, I suppose it would be fair to call Sophia my real mother. Even after my wife passed away, Sophia continued to treat me as one of her own. Fuck. Sophia looked high and low for that box, but she never could find what she was looking for.
So she made efforts of her own to search for it. Fascinating. Tell me, where might Sophia be now?
She left us last year. In her last days, she spent a lot of time holed up in her room writing. Sadly, I never found out why she was so intent on getting her hands on that box.
I see. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Well, my mother may have known something about the subject, but she's gone now. Now you know as much as I do. I regret that I couldn't be more help to you, sir. Not at all, Mr. Anderson. I've learned a great deal from our conversation. You have my thanks. Oh, one thing before you go, Mr. Layton. Please take a look around you. These picturesque hills, these happy people. Dropstone has been blessed with so much. Sophia built this place from scratch into a village of warmth and camaraderie. Dropstone must never be allowed to wither and die like so many other villages. After all, this place owes its current prosperity to the many sacrifices she made. Ah, forgive my ramblings. Once I start talking, I sometimes have trouble stopping. Enjoy your time in Dropstone and be well. Good day.
Looks like that was another dead-end lead. Oh, I wouldn't say that, Luke. It would appear this village is inextricably linked to the Elysian box. I also find Mr. Anderson's choice of words interesting. I wonder what he meant by sacrifices. Well, that is something for us to ponder later. For now, let's make our way to the station. All right, Professor. Come on, Flora. There's definitely still around here.
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to head back to the train station.
Come on, Flora. I got us cotton candy.
Wrong way.
This place is positively crawling with people, isn't it?
Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run into someone.
Oops, sorry, this is all so new to me that I forget to pay attention to where I'm going.
Understandable. After all, it's quite different to what you're used to.
Wow, Flora, you certainly seem to be excited. Just don't stand around walking for too long, or we might accidentally leave you behind. And then who's going to help me eat all this cotton candy?
Wow, what's that? Oh, and look, there's another one over there. Huh? Professor? Luke? Where did you two go?
We lost our girl. Oh my god, she's getting kidnapped. Eek!
Oh no! Professor, Flora's gone! Oh dear, we must have become separated in the crowd back there. Let's retrace our step.
It's going to be awfully hard to find her with all these people about. Where'd she go?
Now where could that girl have gone off to?
Phew. Flora, where did you run off to?
Sorry, there were so many people that I must have lost you. Maybe I got kidnapped for a bit. Don't worry about this. I turned to look at something, and before I knew it, you two were gone.
Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. With so many people around, who knows how long it could have taken us to find you.
I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. Although, you know, I heard a few interesting things while I was wandering around over there.
Oh, what did you hear?
That a man named Romy, I don't know, was asking around after the Elysian box. If we can track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station.
That is interesting news. Let's head to the station and see if we can find this Romy or Romy. I don't know how to say this.
Good on you, Flora. That's some top-notch intelligence you've gathered out there.
Oh wait, fuck. It's not her, is it? It's fucking... He likes masks too, doesn't he? He likes pretending to beat people. What's his name? Freak number 2. Don Paolo. Because I was like, why would they show us her being grabbed and then not have her bring it up? Our girl might be missing still. The real question is, does he also do drag? I mean, I guess we're gonna find out.
Oh, it's just nothing.
I just like, why would they show... It's just like one of those things like, why would you show me that? You showed me him before. The professor, Luke, and maybe Flora decide to look for a man named Rami or Romy. Roomy? Fuck if I know. I'm suspicious suspicious. I think our girl might have been nabbed. I think our girl might have been nabbed.
Oh, Mr. Layton, do you have a moment?
Certainly. How may I be of assistance?
It seems you've done a great deal of investigating today. Tell me, during the course of your day, of your inquiries, you didn't hear anything about my daughter, did you?
Your daughter, sir?
Yes, Katya. You see, she hardly ever comes home since her grandmother Sophia passed away. Sophia and my daughter were very close, so her death came as a great shock to Katya. If you see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home? If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers the message, she just might listen.
Unfortunately, our train is leaving soon, so I may not be able to help much at all.
Katya is our only child.
Weird catch.
She means everything to me, and I'd be forever grateful, even in your debt, if you could help me.
I wonder what kind of person this Katya is. Your guess is as good as mine. But judging from her family and upbringing, I'd imagine she's both beautiful and refined. Steady on, Professor.
Hold on a moment, Professor. Could that man over there be Romy?
Oh. I was going to the train station.
I heard you've been inquiring around the village about an antique known as the Elysian box.
Oh yeah, that thing. People say it kills whoever managed to prise open its lid. Pandora's box, they call it. Also, a diabolical box. Just found out about it during the course of my travels, but that box isn't what I'm really after.
Well then, if I may be so bold as to ask, what are you looking for, sir?
A phantom town that's nowhere to be found on any map. Place only the chosen may visit. Only way in are here. It's on the Voluntary Express. That train and its many mysteries have been the subject of my research for years. For I can tell, this artifact you're after, this Elysian box, is also tied to that town.
Wow, so when can we set out for it? How do we get there?
Yeah, that's the one detail I haven't managed to pin down yet. Maybe you whisper a password when you're on the train and whoosh, the train goes in a new direction. Anyway, it's probably something like that. I'll just have to keep searching until I find a way in.
Interesting. Thank you for your time. Professor, did you hear that? Think we've finally got a new lead on the Elysian box. It's a bit early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey on the Voluntary Express isn't over yet. Alright, you two, let's start making our way back towards the station.
Okay, Professor.
I don't trust. I'm nervous. I'm worried about my girl. I'm worried about our daughter. I'm scared for our daughter. I have concerns.
Yow, you got at least 30 puzzles under your belt. Who's the rock star now?
How do I... Am I... Hello? Am I missing something?
How's that festival treating you, dudes? Pretty righteous, huh? The train isn't ready to move quite yet, so while you're waiting, I'll lay the sweet puzzle on you.
Layton is certainly... My only thing is, like, in Layton's defense, he doesn't realize he should be more worried, but, like, I'm deeply worried because I saw the little screen where she went, eek! And I'm worried about that. I'm worried about her eek. Sammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. She wants to connect all these chains to make a necklace. The jeweler says that will cost £2 each time he opens and closes a single link. As shown below, Sammy could open one end of each of the 8 chains to make one long necklace. However, that would cost £16, and the truth is that there's a cheaper way to get the same result. Using the cheapest method possible, how will it cost to make the necklace? There's a cheaper way.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
The Voluntary Express is back in business, baby. Ready to ride, folks. Hey, you guys better hurry up to your seats because this train is ready to rock.
Oh my god, that's so many fucking puzzles. His eyes are so big in some of these cutscenes. Who are
Thank
you?
you so much.
Oh, is that Mr. Anderson's daughter? What was that zoom?
What's going on over there?
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's dear daughter.
That's a cracking send-off she's having.
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
Katya. Katya is the only daughter of Dropstone's most influential man, Mr. Anderson, and has boarded the Voluntary Express. Several villagers came to see her off, yet she travels alone. Where is Katya headed, and why is she making the journey there by herself? Diverging path. If this doesn't immediately start with a cutscene, if there's a cutscene, I'll get through that, but if not, I'm gonna stop for tonight. Because I know it's, like, significantly shorter than usual, but, like, I'm tired, and I have a 9 to 5 tomorrow.
I just can't stop thinking about this phantom town we heard about. Could the rumors be true? Well, the next stop on this line is a perfectly normal town of Luxembourg. Well then, how do we get to the phantom town? That's an excellent question, but I don't have the answer, Luke. But if the Voluntary Express does indeed head for parts unknown, the crew will know something about it.
The Professor, Luke, and Flora, if she's here, decide to make some enquiries with the crew of the train. Well, I'm not worried about Tony catching up to me anymore. I just was like, usually I go longer than just 2 hours. Usually I get to almost 3, if not over 3, but, you know, that's not happening tonight, so that's more of my concern than anything else. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm very tired, and my throat hurts a lot. There were some voices tonight that I should not have done. So, thank you so much for coming. Have a good day. Have a good night. On Thursday, I'm doing New Nancy Drew. On Friday, we're doing more Tales of from the Borderlands. And then Monday, we're back to Layton, to the Layton guy. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. I'll see you later. Goodbye.